Hey, welcome back to another episode of Outside In.
Your go-to source for honest conversations about relationships and marriage.
So if you are ready, let's go.
Yang
Alright.
ni siang tak dengar hati. Gitu.
Lupa lah nak adjust dia punya headphones lah. Okay.
Alright.
So yes, of course today's episode is brought to you by Table Secrets. So once again, to all home-based businesses out there, if you guys want to be featured on Outside In, do DM, drop us a DM like what Table Secrets have done. So they are here today to share a bit more about their journey with Table Secrets, and also of course this couple, right? Very interesting couple.
Very interesting. We are very excited to have them on our podcast, and also because the wife is an insider.
Yes. So what is Table Secrets? Kan? Table Secrets actually is a home decoration company. So we can get so many things that can decorate your home.
Yes, I think because as wives, right, kita tahu yang mendengar ni, a lot of us are ladies and we like to hias-hias rumah. So if you like to get some, for example apa?
Custom
Table mat.
custom outdoor mats.
Yes. Lagi?
Table lamps.
Yes.
Carpets.
Basically everything home decoration lah.
Yes.
You can head down to the Instagram
_Table Secrets.
Yes.
So without further ado, we'd like to introduce our guests for today, Amira and Gary. Say, salah.
Normal.
There you go. Say hi, everybody. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having
Welcome
us.
to Outside In.
Yay. So, fun fact, of course, we actually had our, usually before we start our episodes, we always have our warm-up session at our living room.
Yes.
Right, so, what I found out, Gary here is the brother of my primary school classmate.
What a small world, right?
What a small world indeed. We used to stay in the same block at Jurong West side, best side. So maybe, without further ado, maybe we can introduce to our listeners as an insider as well. Introduce yourselves and your table secrets.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Amira. I'm an insider.
Yay!
So I'm actually a housewife first, and then I also manage Table Secrets. Yeah, it's a home-based business.
Nice.
So Gary.
Hi. People call me Gary. Usually my classmates, my colleagues, they'll call me as Gary, but my Muslim name is actually Rauf. Yes.
So that's why we say it's an interesting couple, because for the first time we have an interracial couple and also a mu'alaf, right?
Yes.
So alhamdulillah, we're here to be able to share about Table Secrets and also their journey as a couple, inshallah.
Yes, so we are very interested to know. But before that, they actually customize outdoor floor mat for us.
Yes.
Right, so we haven't seen it. So we're going to reveal it right now. It's quite big, you see, guys.
Yeah, and you can feel like it's sturdy tau.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Let me roll it.
Let's go.
Wow. Oh my god.
Welcome to Outside In podcast.
Oh my god. The material
Macam
nice,
Star Wars,
right?
Yes, it's all sorted out perfectly suitable for your outdoor
Our name.
space.
Wow. Nice. So people will, so now the delivery riders all will know lah, they're going to deliver to us.
Yes, everyone's gonna know.
So
Wow,
this one is suitable for BTO punya
Yes,
kat
this
luar
is the
kan.
size for BTO doors or
BTO
bigger
doors.
doors. Yeah.
Wow.
Mashallah.
Thank you so much, guys. This is amazing.
And then their logo here.
Oh, yes. Look at that. So
Custom.
if you guys want to get one for yourself, I also personally think it's a good gift for maybe if you have friends that are getting their house soon, you can get this for their housewarming punya gift lah. I think it's quite special to have maybe their initials ke, their names ke, something different.
Or their tagline ke.
Yeah. Okay, so
something like that. So you
Inshallah.
can do
Thank you
more
so
than
much.
just outdoor carpets, right? You do a lot more custom things as well. Maybe you can share a bit more about Table Secrets?
Okay, so for our
Are you okay?
sorry, yes, very
Farah
excited.
is so excited. Okay. So for Table Secrets, we actually we started with mouse pads.
Mouse
Yeah,
pad.
those extra large mouse pads. Obviously, that one comes from my husband idea. Okay. So we started out with mouse pads that turned out into table runner. So
Table
they use that
runner.
mouse pads material into table runner.
So it covers the whole table kind of thing. is it?
Runner size.
Runner lah,
by
what is
120. Table runner, the
This
long
is
one.
this is why I
Guys.
say
Guys.
women are the one who's in charge of home decor. It's okay.
Yes,
Runner
it's
is
okay.
just, it runs in the middle, just the middle.
Macam mamak letak kat meja makan.
Iya
tu,
betul.
Betul.
I need a run only lah. I don't know
Yes.
runner lah.
You're not alone, bro. I don't even know what's a runner.
Wow. So for mouse,
Yeah.
Now you know, no excuses after this, yeah?
yes, now you know what is runner lah. Yeah. So from mouse pads to table runners, and
Yeah.
then subsequently more and more lah.
More to, that's where we get the idea to like, okay, let's bring in more home items. Because I enjoy decorating my house.
It's a lady thing lah.
Yes.
Housewife.
Yeah. I enjoy staying at home lah.
Same.
But I mean, of course, for the guys also, when we go out to work, for example, we go out to work and then you come home to a very nicely decorated home
Right.
with such beautiful artifacts, you know, what you call it, decoration. I think it's kind of pleasing to the eyes, you know, it gives you a sense of warmth and love lah. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So,
actually kita punya insiders pun, if they want to customize, it's also possible.
Yes, possible. You can
Oh, so
put your name, your initials. You know, like now they usually do their initial A, X,
F.
F. Yeah. So you can do that also. You can change the colours, the designs.
it's
if you
fully
want.
customizable.
Yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
wow, amazing.
Straight from blank page. So you can just tell me what you want.
Yes, so guys, don't forget to follow them at _table
Secrets. Yes, we will indicate you will see this here lah, somewhere here.
Yeah.
Here.
Later I provide the website also. I think.
Website also. Okay,
Yes.
nice.
Can,
Okay,
can.
nice.
So of course, don't be shy. You want to decorate. You want to surprise your wife with a gift also. You know.
Yeah, oh my god, that's the sweetest.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, so kita dah tahu dia punya produk kan. So the reason why we brought them is because macam yang kata, their story is very interesting. Yes. So
Yeah, of course, this is their episode lah.
yeah,
So.
this is their episode. So we want to get to know them more and also learn from some of their experiences lah. Yes. Okay, so first of all, I want to know, how did you guys actually meet? Dun, 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 dun.
Ladies first.
Sure. This is the truth and only the truth.
Yeah, honest
Honest and
truth.
truth.
Honest and truth.
Yes.
Nice.
Kak Ani, thank you Kak Ani for the line.
Okay, so we actually met back in 2012. We were working at, can we say the place?
Sure, if you want to.
So we were working at Skyline Luge. Yeah. So but back then we were just part-timers there. So we don't really see each other.
Just
And then-
co-workers lah.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct. Then we got together. This one I don't remember.
Usually the
For once,
woman
the
is
ladies
the
don't
one who
remember. Bro, it's your time to
2000?
redeem yourself, bro. It's your time to.
2016.
14.
Oh, 14.
14 lah sis.
2015.
2016.
This one which guy? No, kidding.
No.
Actually, what I want to know is, dia macam very interesting, no? Because I have friends yang dulu bila I macam maybe in poly, then I see macam their partner or their girlfriend or boyfriend is of Chinese or Indian race lah. So I always macam do you?
Apa tu?
I accidentally burped something.
So it kind of crossed my mind. In my mind, macam will they actually reach to marriage? Yeah. So that's why I'm very interested to know your story. How was it? Did you get closer?
I think we're just somehow.
It just happened. lah.
Yeah,
Just
true.
happened.
It just happened because we stay at the west side, so we always take the train back together if we are at the closing shift
go
with
work, come
other
back work,
colleagues.
With other
lah.
colleagues as well. lah.
Right.
Yeah, not just the two of us lah.
Okay.
Then after that we go supper. Then suddenly it just happened like we are together.
Right. Who made the first move?
That's a good question. We don't know. We don't remember because it's just out of the blue.
It just
you know?
happened.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
To be honest, very honest.
Yeah.
It all started with a supper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supper,
It was like a very mutual kind of relationship in that sense.
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. So it wasn't like you had a crush on her or things like that lah. Is it?
No,
Did you
it
have
just happened.
That's it.
There are space, yeah.
Can see Gary is a cool guy. He's
Cool
like,
guy.
The chicks dig it.
So okay, so sorry if I is a bit sensitive, but before that, before marriage, when you guys were together, you were still not
Non-Muslim?
non-Muslim.
When we first started, I hadn't converted yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so
days
it was
lah.
during after 1 or 2 years of dating. Then that's when I decided to convert. Yeah, that was in 2015,
2015.
October. Yeah, so 1 year, 1 year after dating.
So was marriage already in the talks that actually encouraged you to
Yes,
convert?
it is. Yeah.
You got a story? Okay, let's go. Is it a funny
Let's
story?
go.
Yeah, to me it's funny.
Okay.
Okay, so 2014 kan kita together.
You forgot again?
2014 we were together, and then we were just out one day, and then kita balik to my place because he sent me home, right? Then my parents semua ada. Then suddenly my mom dia house agent.
Okay.
Kakak, why not you just apply lah, just try je, try.
Apply for a BTO.
Apply for BTO.
Oh, okay,
Try je, dia gitu.
Okay.
Sekali dapat lah. So
Your
kita
ballot
macam-
number fit.
Yeah,
Oh my
macam
goodness.
because it's it's balanced flat. So
Okay,
faham.
kita
Sale of
macam
balanced flats.
yeah. So we got it.
Rezeki
But you
is
didn't
it
even have
time?
plans to get married yet at that point in time.
Like
No.
we
At that
didn't
point
really.
of time, not yet.
Yeah, I mean we
I was
didn't
still
even
trying
see
to save
the
money.
relationship going further than that. We don't know like it's gonna happen or not.
Oh,
you know?
I think this couple very interesting. Like they just go with the flow.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. I think everything macam just fall in place lah.
Correct. Yeah, it just happened. Oh, okay. Gitu je.
Sampai lah kahwin. Okay.
So you got to know each other for before this was before you converted, right?
Yes.
That you got your BTO house. Oh, that's quite fast.
Because it's sale of balance flats. Yeah. So the waiting time is way shorter. We
Right.
waited for 2 years.
1 year and a half, 2 years, yeah, around there.
Okay, for the completion of the flat lah.
Correct.
Amazing.
So we actually together 2014 kan. 2015 he revert and then kita engage.
16.
Salah lah.
2016 engage.
Aha.
2017 we got married.
Oh,
Yeah, so 4 months later terus kita dah dapat rumah, dah ada rumah. Macam
alhamdulillah. Oh, rezeki jodoh.
Kan?
Yeah.
So the whole journey kan, when you started dating, we talk about the period before you converted or before you converted to Islam. How was the whole process like? Because you mentioned you didn't have any idea to get married at first. Kan, you were just like going with the flow and things like that. What made you decide to, apart from the PTO, what made you sure about getting married to each other? I mean, bear in mind at the point in time he hasn't converted yet, and then you also didn't have the idea of getting married. So I want to know what was that motivation between the two of you to pursue this relationship.
Actually, I had the aim in mind to get married by 28.
Okay,
Yeah, that was the plan. So I think it's about time for me to
settle down.
as well.
Right.
It was about 25 or 26 years old already. Yeah, so
Right.
it's time to
The plan to
take
set the
things
plan in
up a
motion.
notch. Yeah.
So it means you get married to me just because of your plan.
Just because the time is running out.
Oops.
It's okay.
I mean, it's not really a
No
marriage
lah.
for convenience lah.
Yeah
I mean,
lah,
there were
yeah.
feelings involved lah.
Yeah.
Kan?
Mutual feelings.
Mutual. What about you, Amira?
As for me, I decided to proceed, like just go with the flow because as my husband ni, he's very hardworking. So to me, like he's really hardworking. I cannot dengan orang yang malas.
Okay, faham?
Yeah, it's a turn off for me. Sorry lah, but yeah.
So,
Alhamdulillah lah
As a
dapat suami
person
yang
gini, like I think like he's a good person, just that the issue at that moment is just the religion, that's all. So that one can be changed. He can revert. So that one we can work along the way.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
I know certain couples yang they have been together for a long time, maybe one Muslim and one non-Muslim, but because in order to get married as an Islam, you have to revert right into
Yes.
Islam. So because of that, they actually broke off. So to see a living example in front of me, to actually sampai ke pelamin, understand?
Understood.
Until you get married, it's quite fascinating for me. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
I myself used to date a Chinese back then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saucy.
So, before I met her lah, when I was in my younger days lah, I used to date the opposite gender. Of course, I date the opposite gender lah kan.
Yes, of course.
I dated a person of different race, but it was an issue. When my back then partner, the mom was like against me. Basically, I don't know whether it's because it's a racial thing or a religion thing, but she said she was a staunch Christian and I was a Muslim, so there was a lot of conflicts. And it didn't last long. And then I know of also people who same situation as well. Because of religion, they said they couldn't pursue, because of their belief in their religion and things like that. A lot of different clashes, I would say. But I think like what Farah said, I'm also very fascinated to see, and Alhamdulillah to hear stories of your revert, to hear that korang managed to build a masjid together in Islam. Alhamdulillah.
So, Rauf, I call you Rauf, right?
Okay.
Rauf, there wasn't any resistance from your side, is it, to revert into Islam? Did you have concerns or anything like that?
Obviously, there was a challenge. My parents were actually supportive of my decision.
Oh, Alhamdulillah.
But the stumbling block was actually my late grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, so on one of her birthdays, I actually brought her home to celebrate together with my family, my uncles and their families. So the moment when my grandma saw her of a different complexion, her face immediately turned black.
Okay.
Yeah, so the whole birthday celebration for her was like kind of
Ruined.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Understand.
so it took her quite some time to actually accept Amira lah. I think what made her change her opinion of her was one day she brought my grandfather out for her medical appointment.
Good move there.
Yeah, so at the point of time, she drove.
Okay.
Yeah, so we brought my grandfather down and assisted him in the car. I think that's when my grandmother also gepo. She came down to see.
Okay.
Yeah, then from then on,
You got
slowly
a
changed.
change of heart.
Different
slowly
Right.
changed. They
Yeah.
started communicating. Sometimes when we go over, my grandma will ask her to play chess with her.
Yeah. Then if I never come, she will say, "Come lah, go play badminton."
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah.
You very clever. Pull the heart.
But it wasn't
It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the point in time, someone needed to send your grandfather to
Right.
appointment, and she was the only one available. at that point.
Correct. Yeah.
But
Amazing.
how was it for you, Amira? Macam knowing that as a Muslim kan, you want to marry your partner, and then there's this macam roadblock at that point of time lah, which is Rauf punya late grandmother.
I made it clear to him, if his family can't accept me, I won't marry him.
Right.
Because I don't want to make them
Break apart. Lah.
right.
Yes,
So I don't want that when I marry him, right? So I told him that, and then he said, "What is that phrase you say? The wind and the sailing thing."
Oh, is it like an analogy?
Yes,
Wind and the sailing.
Wind and the sail. The
Like-
wind blow, you go to sail.
we direct the sail when the wind blows, so we can still navigate it.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Yes, I remember. I
A man of
remember.
wisdom.
Yes, he said that.
Usually it happens at the point that we forget already, right?
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, I remember. I will always remember that. So that's what makes me hold on to him. Yeah.
So in a way, you were ready to take on whatever challenges that you might be
Yes.
facing as a married couple. Like,
That's so interesting. Okay, another thing that I want to know is how did you have that conversation? Macam okay, from your story you told us macam everything just happened, right? So how did that conversation of macam you have to sit down with Rauf and then say macam okay, if you want to marry me, you have to revert to Islam. Like how did that conversation go?
During the relationship, even before that BTO ni semua kan, I told him like, do you think this will even go far? Because you have to bear in mind that if you want to marry me, you have to revert. Yeah. So he said, yeah, that will come, but let's go with the flow. Yeah, we
Men-
don't
men of go with the
pressure.
flow, yes,
Yeah. Just more go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't stress.
Kaki pain also go with the flow.
Yes.
Yeah, right now he just finished how many surgeries?
The fourth ACL reconstruction surgery.
Yeah, so he came with
With crutches.
crutches, guys. You
Yeah.
see?
So go with the flow.
Go with the
Go
flow.
with the flow, bro.
But I kind of like the fact that, you know, as much as you go with the flow, because I understand that sometimes when we go with the flow, if things don't go our way, we tend to like, you know what, forget it. But I think the way you went with this whole relationship, this whole marriage, and the fact that you actually alhamdulillah converted to being in Islam,
Revert lah, we
to
say
revert,
yeah.
to be a Muslim and all that, it shows genuinity in you. I feel personally. Because from what you shared also, you really just want to make sure that everything is smooth, not for yourself but for your partner as well. So what goes on behind that brilliant brain of yours? I want to understand a bit more.
Okay, I wouldn't say a brilliant mind. I would consider myself as a free thinker to begin with lah. So I don't think there's any challenges for me in terms of reverting lah.
Okay.
So my parents they are Buddhists, but they don't see that as an issue as well lah.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm still their son. I'm still me, just with a different religion and dietary restrictions.
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the only things that are different once I revert. Otherwise, I'm still me. I'm still a joker.
Despite him looking so cool now that we shared a lot of cars, we had a lot of jokes also. So don't judge the book by its cover.
Now I'm very curious.
Okay.
So after you revert, right? Your family still eat macam pork and all those stuff lah.
Yes, they do.
Yes. So how was that like then?
But you don't eat, right?
Yeah.
You don't eat, he don't drink. So
Several things are easily available in halal versions as well. So I don't see that as an issue. Sweet and sour pork, change it to sweet and sour chicken.
go with the flow.
Yes, go with the I like lah.
Right. It's so amazing. Mashallah.
Let's go with the flow je.
Rice dumplings,
Chicken dumpling.
everything is halal as well.
Yeah.
Yang cikute.
Cikute.
Bakute change to
Cikute.
my favorite.
There's one at Bukit Gombak.
Cikute.
What? Is it? No, not Cikute.
We went before.
Cikute?
I think no, dekat macam Little
it's
India
beef,
gitu
beef. Huh?
Okay, never mind.
It's okay.
Never mind.
It's okay.
Conversation for another day.
Suddenly Little India.
Sorry. I don't know how I got there.
Beef kute. There's one at
Beef
Gombak.
kute.
Beef kute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask. Today I got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So, can you remember the day that you took your shahada?
That was in
November.
October 2015.
That was before you got engaged.
Yeah.
Correct.
Before you engaged.
Before, yes.
Ooh, was Amira with you?
Yeah, she
Yes,
came
I
with
have
her
to be
parents.
there. I want to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
With your
Maybe
parents as well.
Can you like
my parents were actually working, so they weren't there lah.
Right.
So my dad was actually a kindergarten bus driver. Then my mom was the attendant lah. So unfortunately, they were not able to attend
They
all
can't take
this.
leave like
Yeah,
Understand?
Yeah.
not the children have to go to school, right?
Exactly.
very difficult. Yeah,
Maybe you can because we've never seen such a ceremony. I would say, is it a ceremony?
Just in a small room like this.
Do you have to like go through courses to prepare yourself for?
Oh yeah, we did attend courses
Darul
at
Arkam, is it?
Darul Arkam together.
Right.
That was a 10-week lesson.
Oh, quite long.
10 days
Yeah.
once a week.
Yeah, once a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nak kena pergi hari-hari tak payah kerja.
Betul lah. Well, okay, Amira, how was your feeling when you first, finally when Rauf, said the shahada, that you know that this guy is going to be my husband eventually, because the idea was there, the whole plan was already being laid out. It's just walking the path in a sense.
Executing it.
Yeah. So what was your feeling when you first saw him like ashhadu alla
I goosebump. Ni cakap pun like it reminds me of that day. I goosebump.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah, because like I never thought that I will be with someone that is not our religion, from our religion,
At the start lah.
Yeah, at that point of time. Yeah. So after that, when he really, I asked him though, you revert ni, you cannot put me as the reason, the first reason why you revert tau. You have to really believe. So every time before he revert, you revert because of what? Yeah. So every time he will say, okay, because of my belief, I believe in Allah gini. So nak nangis.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah. So when he say that, it's just
Mashallah.
Oh.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine being in that space. The macam, oh my god, the day is finally here, and then you witness your future partner. Oh, taking the syahadah.
Nervous tau.
Oh,
Macam nak kahwin.
you nervous ke?
I nervous.
Oh, you nervous?
Macam hari ni juga. Dia yang relax.
Go with the flow.
Yeah. You're really at the point in time, were you feeling comfortable at all?
Nervous or not?
Oh, my heart was beating so fast.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah. What is your experience then?
But I panicked.
You
because
panicked.
That was the first time that I had to read the Shahada. Before that, I didn't even practice.
Oh.
Go with the flow.
Because I scared later dia cakap gitu sekali betul-betul dia dah.
Okay lah.
If
Just
you
say
say
never
wrongly,
mind.
right.
So I had to recite after.
The
imam.
ustaz.
Wow. So when you said
So my pronunciation, my intonation were all haywire lah. Because I didn't practice at all. That was my first time.
first ever time reading the Shahada.
Yeah.
Wow, mashallah.
Amazing.
But how was it then? From the journey of you first reverted and then you practiced being as a Muslim towards the engagement and then eventually towards wedding. Like, were there like any, apart from religion, were there any like cultural changes that you needed to make in terms of
Was there any macam cultural shock for you?
I don't feel any pressure at all. No, how do I say? No culture shock. I mean, I've been spending time with my Malay friends since I was in secondary school.
Right.
Football mah.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of
Bola.
Chinese in the football team as well lah.
Right.
So I've been hanging out with them. So I don't see that there is a difference other than dietary restrictions lah.
Right. Bila after you got engaged, right? So usually the engaged is like for the Western culture or the Chinese culture, they will always go down one knee and propose on the ring, things like that. But because for ours we had the merisik and tunang. Did you have to go through that?
We didn't do the merisik.
Oh, just
He
straight
proposed to me
Oh, is it on the bend on one knee and us to get
halfway
married?
ni.
Halfway.
Because he can't really bend. right.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Right. So that was your engagement lah, right?
And then we did the
Proposal.
engagement in the Malay way, traditional way also.
Oh, so double.
Yeah.
Still do that, propose and then engage. Yeah, then wedding. A tea ceremony, don't forget tea
Oh
ceremony.
yeah, I just want to know, like excited. Because okay, when you tunang part, right? Do your family members came to your house? Is it?
Kita buat kat bawah blok.
Yeah.
Like a mini
Because the
ceremony.
engagement lah. Yeah.
Yeah, because two big families. His family pun besar.
Okay.
Yeah, he have 6 uncles. 5
Five.
uncles.
Yeah, 5 uncles.
Yeah, so very big.
Then you had to wear the baju kurung, is it?
He wear
Engagement, I wear formal.
Formal
I just wear a white shirt.
with pants and
Yeah.
belt.
My first outfit was baju Melayu lah. But then after that panas kan bawah blok.
Oh yes.
I took kacong
For the tunang.
Yes, just a normal cheongsam, red colour.
Right.
Kan?
Then okay, so now the question for the wedding pula, because the wedding is the union of two families, kan? How was the whole planning?
Majlis lah, majlis,
The planning first, because the majlis itself, is also going to be a big ceremony, kan?
Yeah.
But how was the what do you call that? Compromise. Was there any compromise that you had to make because of you had the tea ceremony, and then formally pula ada kompang lah, then you need to salam kena apa? Salam restu
Oh,
lah.
yeah.
This kind of different. This one is really where we take the different cultural practices for Malay and for Chinese as well. So how did you guys plan the whole wedding?
Okay, so for our planning, right, our tea ceremony happened first
Okay.
because of the dates that they, or this
Auspicious day.
Yes.
Auspicious dates. Okay.
So the tea ceremony happened on December. I can't
A day
remember
after Christmas, our unboxing day.
26. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 26 December, tea ceremony, and then our wedding is 22nd January. So
later.
yeah, 1 month later. So after that, the planning I mainly let tea ceremony planning all to his family. So
Because
let
we
him
don't have
do
experience.
Correct. So let them do the way they want.
Yeah.
And then the Malay wedding will be the way we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you wore the baju songket all lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Handsome lah.
Oh, handsome.
that time handsome lah. Tak handsome lah. Tapi macam now he
Not
put
as
weight,
fat.
right?
Yeah.
And don't say fat lah.
Chubby.
Yeah, it happens lah, bro. It
Yeah.
happens lah. Happens to the best of us.
After
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
So during the tea ceremony best tau. Tengok macam okay, kita Ama requested I want you to wear white dress. So I tak dapat pakai cheongsam, tapi dia nak I want you to wear white dress.
White dress.
So we find white dress. Okay, just a normal white dress for the tea ceremony. And then we plan for the car decoration lah.
Wow.
Got the timing also. You cannot come any other time. There's that timing.
I need to pick her up and be at my mom's place at a specific time.
For the auspicious.
Yes.
Yes. So that one all I let them. Never mind, you want to do anything, just tell me beforehand. That's all.
Right.
Yeah. So it's really like a marriage of both cultures.
Right.
It's beautiful.
What was your most memorable moment for you being married in a Malay style? Do you have any memorable moment?
Memorable moment.
Do you remember your nikah?
Oh yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that was the most memorable
I
one.
help you.
That I had.
Did you have to say it in Malay?
English.
No, I did it in English. And then
Nice.
things got real when I salam my parents-in-law. Maybe, and also my parents.
Yeah,
I
we
also salam
his
them, yeah.
parents.
Oh.
Cute gila.
So they all sat on the pelamin also and then you salam?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it
Maybe
the
that
first
was
time
the-
you kissed your parents' hands?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe
Our
my father's hand.
First, oh yeah, correct. Yeah. First and only time we salam them.
Right.
But usually my mother-in-law will like sometimes salam cium tangan. Then macam manja-manjakan dia gitu. Yeah.
And how long have you guys been married? 2016.
7.5.
to ask
Today, 7.5
Wow.
months.
7.5.
So this is where we want to bring into the next part of this interview that we want to have with you guys, because you've been married for 7.5 years, and in our DMs, Amira actually shared with us a little bit something about their trying to conceive journey as well. So maybe you can run us through after these 7.5 years, how has this journey been for you guys?
Ladies first.
Dari tadi. Okay, so for me, I really wanted at least a child. Okay, at least a child. But for the first few years, we just say, okay lah, we just go with the flow. If have, don't have, never mind. Because the first few years we want to enjoy, right?
Still going with the flow lah.
Yeah, yeah. Then after that, the fifth year, I started to ask him, shall we go for a check? So when I ask the nurses, when we contact them, we want to make booking appointments, right? They said, why so long? Then you want to
Go for checkup.
go for checkup?
Okay.
Then I say, just not the time yet lah. That time, yeah. So after that, fast forward, we went for the IVF. The first one failed, and then I really wanted to do it as soon as possible for the second one. So we did it and it failed again. So at first, the first round when it failed, to be honest, I pun macam breakdown lah. No one knows, only except for him.
Of course lah.
Yeah. So the first one really, it was
Yeah,
It
we've
was
been
a
through a
sad
lot lah during the first one.
Okay, I just want to pull back a bit. I just want to ask, because you mentioned the first few years, right? First 5 years at least.
Yeah.
You just wanted to go with the flow, but was there any burning desire, like I want a child? Like you guys were like practicing,
Actively
trying, or do you like plan everything just to get a child, or was it like really if it comes, it comes?
Yeah,
It comes.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
you had the worry. You started feeling worried about why am I not getting pregnant? Is it?
Yeah.
Because I look at my other friends like family members macam
Semua dah,
baru
dah
belum 1 year dah pregnant,
Yeah.
2 years dah pregnant, then kita dah 5 years macam what's
Why
happening,
still?
you know? Yeah. So I'm like, I think we need to go for a checkup.
Yeah, so that prompted you to get a checkup lah.
Yeah, we did multiple checks during the first round to find out the root cause.
I think Amira mentioned that we had a similar kind of experience, or rather maybe even condition. I wanted to know during the first meetup with the doctor at the hospital, right? You have to submit your specimen and whatnot, right? Then that's when you found out that there was something wrong with the specimen.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were actually inactive.
Inactive.
Yeah,
So there were swimmers just not moving.
Yes, immortal. I think that was the word.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That was when the doctor said that you needed to do surgery in order to get a baby. You needed to go through IVF. That was the only option, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went through extraction straight from the source lah.
Micro TESE. That's what it's called.
Macrotis.
Yeah. Is it TESE?
I have no idea.
So there are the TESE and micro TESE.
Okay.
So if you want me to,
Okay, I really want to know the whole procedure, but is it very squirmish in terms of the description?
I wouldn't say like it
Okay.
all depends,
Depends
on how I
on the
describe
individual
it.
lah. Yeah.
Maybe we put a disclaimer first.
Disclaimer.
Whatever you want to share right now is a little bit, maybe it might be
Be,
gruesome or squirmish for you guys, but this is for knowledge,
Yeah,
for
this is
experience.
a learning opportunity
Also
for
for
us
me.
all. Yeah.
Because like we mentioned in one of our episodes, I'm also having problems as well. I'm the source of our infertility in a sense. So but the reason for us is I took a break because I was too overwhelmed by the whole news, right? So I didn't go for the further test. The thing is my sperm count was 0. So there was two possibilities, which number one, there was a blockage, or number two, I do not produce any. But I stopped to find out more because it was
Overwhelming. Understandable.
and very expensive.
Yep.
Just to go through the
Check,
scope
test.
and whatnot.
Yeah, it is.
Scary. I don't know. And you have to do it while you're awake, right?
no, for him, he.
Oh, I wasn't awake.
Okay. So now I want to know the whole procedure.
Okay, so for me as a person, I need to know in details what is he going through because he will be the one yang macam, Ayah, don't need lah. We don't need to go through this lah. If have, don't have. Like that, right? So after that, one night ni, the doctor told us that he have to go through either one, TESE or micro TESE.
Okay.
So at night, he sleep already. On my phone, I go and Google. YouTube, everything. So, TESE is where, if I'm not wrong sorry they will put in needle into the sauce and extract the tissue that contains the sperms.
Okay.
Okay.
I squirm already, bro.
For the micro TESE, he will be asleep and then they will cut.
I remember the images she showed me already.
I have to show him. I will tell you, okay, this is what's going to happen.
Prepare
I
yourself.
feel like taking out my headphone now.
They will cut and then take out the tissues that contains the sperm.
So
They will pick and then kasih dekat lab. They will check. Okay, ada.
Oh, so because there was an issue of macam when you have to
Submit
submit a
specimen.
specimen, there were swimmers but they were
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that surgery basically
Is to find out why, is it?
is to find out why.
Yes.
Ke macam mana?
No, it's just to check if there's any from the source.
Oh, okay.
So it's still 50-50. It's not confirm ada. Okay. So he will go through under the knife but not confirm. Not
Not 100% proof.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
not a guaranteed lah.
Yes,
You
not
just need
guaranteed,
to find out more lah about the source.
There
Right.
was sperm. It's just that throughout the traveling journey, they don't survive.
That's what the doctor said. Yeah, that might be the possibilities lah.
Okay.
So they decided to go straight to the source and
see
then
whether that
retrieve it straight away.
Okay,
So
understand.
they cut off the traveling time, traveling journey. So in order to keep them alive,
Understand.
that's when they did the check. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh la la.
So you went for the micro? when you
Yes.
cut-
Because they say TESE and micro TESE is the same. Just that if for TESE they extract right from the tube when they poke in they
They
extract.
put in the needle, right?
Macam tube
Macam
gitu.
very long, right? Like
From the
I didn't experience.
from the that one. Yeah. How else do you want to get to the source?
Then I told him like if you do that and then if you don't get to the right area then how you want to get it? Might as well just go straight, cut, open, check.
Understand.
Yeah, so I say, never mind, just Gary always like to use this phrase to say, also, go big or go home. So that day I applied that for him.
So
I should have gone home.
So how long was the surgery actually? One day?
It was a day surgery.
A day surgery.
Yeah, a day surgery.
It was a
so
day
it's just
surgery.
a few hours in the morning and then 6 p.m. dia balik.
oh,
Okay.
they sew back, is it?
Yeah.
Stitches lah.
Yes.
Then swollen. Swollen.
I was in pain.
Oh,
But not swollen.
probably lah.
It wasn't swollen as
Swollen.
compared to when I sunat.
Oh my god, that is something that we didn't actually touch on. You had to sunat lah as an adult.
Yeah, as an adult, yes.
Now everybody knows.
Islam apa kan? As a Muslim kita sebagai seorang Muslim kena sunat.
If you want
lah,
me to
kan?
share, I'll gladly share.
Pun kena disclaimer.
Disclaimer, also skirmish lah.
Yes.
Okay.
Aduh.
Oh, so interesting. So after that, what did the test? What was the
Result.
Yeah. Result.
Alhamdulillah, he got 6 tubes of
Oh.
health.
Swimmers.
Yeah, swimmers.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so after that we proceeded with
So
the
for IVF lah.
IVF, and then we go through the ICSI. Is it
I don't remember all these terms.
IUI is it?
IVF.
Bukan.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
IVF.
Minta maaf.
IVF dia ada few types. So satu yang where they put it in the dish
Petri
and then dish.
Okay.
And then after that they will just let the, embryos inside and then they will just let the sperm naturally go into the embryos. But then for ours we did the ICSI, if I'm not wrong. ICSI, they will literally go to the sperm punya that pool of sperm and then they will choose the healthiest
Okay.
and the
Strongest one.
strongest one.
Oh,
And then they will inject inside the embryo. Yeah.
Wow, like science experiment.
Kan suddenly jadi scientist tau I. Belajar biologist in a few days.
Okay, just now we heard about Rauf punya surgery, right? But for you, you have to
Extract
retrieve your egg also, right?
Yeah.
Or was it painful? I
Sakit,
heard that it was
sis.
always
Tapi okay, I went through twice the egg retrieval. The first round, sakit dia is just 2 days.
Okay.
And then after that you can walk normally.
Oh, okay.
But the second one, I thought it would be the same.
No.
Okay.
So the second round they got almost 20 eggs.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Then they asked, why this time got a lot? The first round is less than 10.
Okay, wait. Chop. Kirakan that one time retriever got 20 eggs. Oh, memang gitu I thought like one time 1 egg. No.
Tak.
Initially, I thought that as well.
I also thought like that lah. But
Actually, I also thought.
We learn something new every
so
day.
now we know.
20
Okay.
Yeah. Ada yang banyak tau.
Really?
The younger one will have a lot lah.
Okay.
And then for me, like we are in our 30s already. So usually it will still have 20 plus. So for me that time it was 18 ke 17 gitu.
Okay.
And
But why was it the first one kurang daripada
Yeah, I
yang
also
tu?
don't know.
Oh, tak tahu.
Maybe-
Doktor pun tak tahu.
diorang kata maybe just the
For that month they more working
yeah.
lah the body. They want
Or
to
the
give
way
more
I
eggs.
eat ke,
Right.
dietary.
Supplements.
When you did your IVF, how at what age did you do your IVF?
Last year.
Nice, yeah.
That's our first round.
It was just
And
last year.
Yeah, first round and second round we did it on on 1 year. In 1 year.
Usually the period is what 6 months each, is it? Or-
Correct.
Okay.
Around 6 months including seeing the doctor,
Mm.
plan this
Okay.
blood test. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So now that's where we want to get a bit more of the deeper part lah about this whole IVF journey, because we all at this table we are trying for a baby, kan? We all inshallah one day will be blessed with a baby
Inshallah.
in our family, in our little family and things like that. So I want to understand a bit about your emotions, about your experience, because you mentioned the first time it was unsuccessful, but what was the cause? Was it because
They said the embryo stopped growing.
okay.
And then, yeah, basically that's the reason. The embryos didn't stick on the
wall?
wall, or it just stopped growing.
Right.
So yang you guys did the one that they chose the best swimmer and then go to the embryo and then they
Insert it back.
You nak
Insert it
tahu
back.
tak how they put in?
how ah
Were you
I
there?
don't remember.
You don't remember?
Sama-sama. Okay, sorry. Yang how the egg retrieval tu. Kan usually the
Fallopian tube.
The fallopian tube is like that, right? And then the ovaries, correct? So dia masukkan. I thought kan, tapi you're asleep for the egg retrieval.
Okay.
So dia masukkan tube tu. Naturally, I thought they will go through, follow the way lah kan.
Yes, follow the tube.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
But no. Dia masuk and then dia shortcut. So it means it cuts tau. Dia macam pierce out and then reach to the ovaries.
Wow.
Kalau you tengok kat Google, they will show ada gambar-gambar like dia masuk and then they just cut halfway. Dia tak ikut.
That's how they extract the egg.
Yes. So tu yang buat cramp for 2 days.
Sakit
Correct. And then and then yang I cakap tadi, yang I have a lot of eggs tu kan on the second round.
Yeah.
They say there might be a risk your embryos macam swollen tu semua. I sampai masuk A&E sih. Yeah.
Because we were worried.
Yeah, when I walk, I rasa macam everything macam pressure. Habis rasa macam senak gitu.
And then for the guy, we just cut one time tick.
Yeah, then I live in pain for 1 week.
1 week.
That's all.
Wow.
Okay, then dorang dah specimen dah together. Lepas tu how did they put it
Oh,
inside
they just
your
put a macam straw gitu inside, and then okay. Macam when they go for check up yang macam pap smear tu, macam they will open up kan,
yes,
our bottom tu kan. So dia masukkan straw and then they will take the tube yang with holding on to the embryo yang with the
sperm.
they will just put in. Then just press and then they will just release and then dah tu je bila for the egg transfer.
Right.
Okay, egg
So
transfer.
both times was the same procedure lah.
And the same result.
Same result. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to ask, how did you feel about after going through so much pain physically, especially? What was your emotions like bila you found out that it didn't happen twice in a year?
How I feel, at first of course lah sedih kan, but thank God Gary is always reminding me like it's okay, when the time comes inshallah we'll have. Otherwise we can like just enjoy the two of us. That's the like what Kak Ariati cakap, nikmat dia. Alhamdulillah, like I'm slowly feeling it. Like aku boleh tidur bangun pukul berapa.
Right.
It's just the two of you, no need to worry about sleeping baby.
Yeah, go holiday, you don't need to wait for your child's school holiday. You can just go anytime. Yeah, so at first memang really macam
devastated lah. During the first try.
Right.
For her lah. But look at my face, I'm still shook lah. Whatever happens lah.
Right.
Maybe
in a way, your way of
assuring
the chill guy you're still trying to maintain that even throughout this whole ordeal for you and your wife lah.
maybe Allah planned this lah. So don't go against him.
Masya Allah.
yeah, he's the one who always remind me. Padahal I yang supposed to be macam remind dia, guiding him.
Masya
Tapi
Allah.
it turns out the other way. That's why. Thank
We
you.
did what we could lah. So we just leave it up to
Yeah,
him lah.
importantly you try.
We did try.
Yeah, we tried.
And
so
they are really not cheap. Yeah.
You went direct to the hospital, is it?
we go through private clinic first dekat Jurong East, and then after that they transferred us to the hospital.
Right.
Okay.
So, do you mind sharing roughly how much the whole procedure is?
The range.
Per visit at the hospital is at least kalau ada blood test tu semua. Your blood test yang masa tu you was how much?
Oh, I did multiple blood tests.
How much?
4
was it?
tubes.
4 different blood tests amounting to 1K.
Oh my, just for blood test.
We were shocked tau.
Allah Akbar.
So
Yeah,
that's
it was on my birthday, so I remember clearly.
that's how he spent for his birthday.
Yeah. Birthday treats.
Birthday treat.
That one is just blood test, not the surgery,
Yeah.
not the extraction and everything else. Ooh.
Purely blood tests.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then when you see the doctor, maybe around 200 to 300 per visit. Because when you IVF kan, you'll be under private for this hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 200 to 300 per visit. And then the blood test is usually 600 to 1,000.
Then the procedure is
The procedure is government... sorry.
My retrieval
Oh, yeah.
after insurance was 4K plus. 4K plus.
Just for the retrieval.
4K you have to
Oh,
pay
wait, I can't
cash?
remember.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't remember.
But definitely
Between
a hefty
4 to
sum.
8 lah. I can't remember the
It's not
figures.
4. 4 we pay for it.
So it's 8K then.
Yeah, so it's 8K.
8K.
Even before starting the IVF.
Yeah, that was way before lah. Pasal nak kena retrieve, right? Yeah.
Then IVF is another whole procedure and payment lah.
But Alhamdulillah, for IVF, government got the, what is it?
Subsidy.
Subsidy.
Grants.
Yeah.
Because they want to promote
They want to
families
encourage
lah.
us to have babies.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just the initial stages that's expensive lah.
Yes.
Just meeting the doctor.
Right.
So during the procedure, the whole procedure from egg retrieval to egg transfer, that will be subsidized.
Subsidized.
But actually, ubat dia mahal ya. Selamat ada subsidized.
Is it Profertil? Do you have to
Bukan.
Right.
This one for the ladies when you
Inject kan?
Dia macam tube tapi gel.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, the injection is also expensive, yeah. Injection kat sini pula, tak kat perut. Yeah, it's like 7. I tengok macam one tube like $15 that kind of. So dia kasih 10 tubes is 150, but that one is subsidized lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Wow.
Actually, it's subsidized.
Really, to sum it up in a sense, right? Like you say like usaha, you know, we have to really do this one. The usaha really comes from the whole process of money, time, pain, emotions,
Yes,
all that.
yes.
MashaAllah. And then all this started from last year, or
Correct.
even way before that.
The year before lah. Last year kita go through.
The IVF was last year.
Early last year.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
we
then
started.
before that, oh wow,
Oh,
wow,
okay.
scary ah.
So after the egg transfer, right? How long after then you found out that tak jadi?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Sorry, I feel like macam I belum sempat nak. Oh ya Allah, dah you know that
2
kind of
weeks.
thing.
And it's the longest 2 weeks ever.
Because
Yeah.
you're hoping for the best.
just waiting, right?
Because during the first round, the first 2 weeks, I happened to have my 3rd surgery. So I was
Yeah.
bedridden, so she had to look after me as well.
Allah,
Yeah.
And then when she got the results,
broke down.
yeah, she was even more devastated lah. But what could I do? I couldn't even bring her out
You were
because I was
stuck
still on
bed.
crutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allah.
It's okay.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
The surgery you're
weeks.
talking about is your
ACL
ACL, is it?
surgery.
Okay.
Not that one week only.
Yeah, okay.
This one ACL 2-3 months recovery.
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Then the second time was also. Did it feel worse the second time? When it didn't happen?
When apa?
The second IVF.
try.
Oh, the worst is just the difference is just the cramps that I had after the egg retrieval. After that, it's just normal procedure. You just have to wait. I still have to wait
2 weeks
that
also.
2 weeks, and then actually I dah have that feeling macam I don't think this one gonna happen.
Right.
So I told the nurse, you don't need to call me. I go for the blood test.
Oh my
You don't
gosh.
need to call me. I know it's negative.
Allah.
But
Yeah,
the
dia
nurse,
sampai
the
macam
nurse
gitu.
still assured her to go lah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just in case if miracles happen. lah.
Yeah. The nurses were quite encouraging as well.
Yeah, actually they're
Motivating.
nice. Yeah.
Dia macam I feel like personally, right? Macam right now we are trying to conceive, right? So every month macam we are hoping, and then our menses come. So this is like a natural punya body
Body function.
monthly punya cycle, right?
Reaction.
But then once you go through macam IVF, all these procedures, all this pain and money, right? Wah, the pain macam oi sakit hatinya, ya Allah.
Sakit kocik, sakit hati.
Tapi I feel like okay lah, we have to remind ourselves that okay, maybe this is what we were meant to
Yeah.
go through, you know, all this hardship. So mana tahu nanti one day finally have, insyaAllah we
InsyaAllah.
will treasure
Would you
treasure
go
the
for
child.
a third one?
He
We'll
say
see.
tak payahlah. But then I told him, her pula. Sorry. I told him, never mind lah. We just keep what you have in the
it's still
hostel.
in the
Yeah, he still have access lah. Still
The
have.
storage.
storage.
Yeah, so it's okay. We just keep, and then before we turn 35, let's try one last one, and then we see if tak ada, then tak apalah. It's
Right.
okay.
Yeah. So your eggs also masih ada lah in the
Tak,
freezer.
akhirnya terus they
Oh,
use
don't
up everything. They want to really maximize the chances,
Right. Okay,
right?
faham.
So they do whatever they have. They use it. and then all stop growing at day 5 punya cell.
So
Yeah.
if you were to continue the third one, you have to extract again.
One more
Re-extract
round.
again.
Wow. Well, okay, I want to ask you, Gary, Rauf, when you see your wife in pain like that, what do you feel? Like, especially after the extraction and
Do
then
my best to console her lah. Just
What
keep
do you
telling, reminding. I just feel
You don't feel anything. Emotionless.
Emotionless.
it happens for a reason lah.
Lah.
Yeah.
Correct.
In the way, kalau apa, we tawakal, redha, whatever is happening, and I guess it helps that you've been able to control your you know, if it happens, it happens. You know, you live by that since young, and it becomes a way of life for you. It really resonates dengan Islam as well about how we redha or leave it up to Allah, kan? Oh, mashallah.
Macam usaha.
Yeah,
but
you
then,
work for it. If it doesn't get the results that you want, it's because Allah plans it that way.
Yeah.
And
believe
kita
in
ni
that.
actually very opposite. Macam I really kau boleh nak plan. And then if it doesn't go my way, macam awasal sih, you know, like I mean not only about the
Frustrated.
IVF like generally,
Yeah, in
kan?
general
Like
in
why you can do this, you can do like that, why you cannot, you know?
Faham.
But then
I'm like
there's
that also.
this guy.
Keeps
It's
you
okay, it's
grounded in a
okay.
sense.
Yeah, correct.
Wow, amazing. This is really a story yang I feel that I needed to hear this. Alhamdulillah. Because we tend to forget that, you know, like really we are running a path that is being placed by Allah. It's just that how fast you want to run, how much effort you want to put to ensure things go well.
Yeah.
You know, but because us also, we are trying to conceive as well. The fear, I mean, if you for yourself you went through and it didn't feel it wasn't successful, and then for me pula, the fear of what if the results that I want to get is not something that I want to see. You know, the fear is there. So
I think this one different. Not like Rauf. This one very sensitive, very
Yes,
emotional.
you got taman in the heart one.
It's not the end of the world, bro. Yeah.
I think so.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yes,
Yes,
inshallah.
that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I still hold Ustaz Zahir's words lah. If we can't have children here, we'll have children in Jannah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Maybe
Before we end, maybe I would like Amira to, maybe there are ladies out there who is going through issues lah in their trying to conceive punya journey, and they want to try IVF. What would you advise them?
I would advise them to just go ahead. There's no harm. You won't lose anything. Just go get checked. Bring your husband along. You know, just go through it together. Enjoy the process, really.
Enjoy the process.
okay, for Rauf, maybe you also want to share for men, because sometimes the idea is like the girls are the problem, but sometimes it's the men. Like even for myself, right? So do you have any words of encouragement for men out there who refuses to
Get checked.
believe that they are the problem?
I mean, it's not a problem that you have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nobody's fault. It just happens. Your body functions this way lah. So just go for a check. Initially, I was redundant. What's the word? Reluctant to check.
Okay.
But then, if I have to find out the root cause, I have to go for it lah.
Right.
Yeah, that's when you really know where went wrong. Instead of going round and round, spending more money.
Yeah.
Right, go straight to it.
Yeah, just go get straight to the point, get it checked, and then you can have a peace of mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Amazing story.
Yes. Wow, I learned a lot today about
Yeah.
IVF.
The biggest takeaway for me is like, it's not just one egg.
Many.
Yeah, I thought it was one.
Lord.
Right.
Yes.
Mashallah.
So that is the story of Amira and Rauf.
Yes.
Right. Also, don't forget _tables secrets.
Yeah, maybe you can promote yourself, your company to our listeners.
Okay, so do check us out. We do customise outdoor mat. Let's have something different lah. Don't always go for the common designs that you can find outside. Yeah, so do check us out, and then you can just ask anything you want. From table runner you want to customise, boleh. Outdoor mat, boleh. Carpet, boleh.
Or any other products that you have in mind, you can look for her. She can source from her suppliers as well lah.
Yeah.
So it's
You'll
really,
never know.
Yeah. Plus, you are a housewife, so you dedicate your time to Table Secrets.
Yes.
So you will be ensured of the quality that you will bring in for you guys out there.
Yes.
Right? Ladies, you know what to do. DM dia sekarang juga. Right? So once again, thank you so much Amira and Raul for sharing such an amazing story, being vulnerable with us, and something that hopefully inshallah our listeners can learn from this episode lah.
Thank you for having us as well.
Thank you so much. And also thank you for the our mat.
Okay, later we'll take a photo, put it on Instagram. You will see lah.
Yeah. I feel personally it's a really special kind of gift for yourself, for your loved ones, for people who macam just got their house. It's good for housewarming gift. I feel like it's really unique. So yes, you can customize.
Anything you want for your house. Fine. Table Secrets.
Betul. So ladies, don't forget to follow. Okay, so until then, we'll see you next time.
We've come to the end of another episode of Outside In.
If you like what you hear, please follow us on all our socials: TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube.
Share it with all of your friends and family members so that they can learn from this episode, inshallah. Right, till next time. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.